Hi guys, welcome back. Random downloads with Renee. Okay, so I wrote down learning to let love in and grow in love. What a journey. And opening to love, like not just from other people, but from yourself. And I feel like that might be the hardest love of all, is to actually like let yourself love you and who you're becoming and who you once were, because it got you to who you are now. Okay, and then I wrote energy transmuter. And what I mean by that is that we don't realize um, what a powerful, how much energy we transmute, like just anybody, really, in everything that we do. And how important it is to be intentional with our energy and what we're doing with that by way of, okay, so you may think just being a janitor or um, let's just go with janitor, is like a small task, um, or whatever. That's a hard freaking job, okay? Um, but it's an important job because it sets the, it's, it's like setting an intention for the day. It's like cleaning, you know what I mean? So you can start with a fresh start, a clean start, a clean slate. So it's a very important job. And not only that, like, imagine how many lives they touch each and every day. They touch with their work and what they do. They're transmuting energy by cleaning it. They're cleansing that space. And so it's making anew for new to grow. I don't know. But also, like, if you think about it, like with waitresses or cooks, like how many lives do they touch each and every day with everybody they serve and everybody they help? So if you are to put intention into the things you're doing, like when you serve food, you bless that food before you serve it. Um, Imagine what that's doing, you know, or how much of a difference that makes. So, I don't know. So, like, um, use your energy wisely, you know what I mean? Or just like intentionally. Use your energy intentionally. And then I wrote, you may think yourself small, yet you are a huge piece to the puzzle, because you are 2, 3, 4 on the timer. And you help many people without even realizing what you're doing, by just like smiling at the people you pass, or um, starting your day with intention, or starting your day by giving thanks, for all you have. Okay, and then I wrote down, I shall be released by Eddie Vedder and Jack Johnson. But what that made me think of, like, is I shall release myself from who I think I should be, and just like be with the experience that is this beautiful life and everything that we have, and this experience that we get to experience through our senses. And how often do we tap into those senses and sit with them, you know? I'm just learning too, so I say this from experience. But um, yeah, and then I wrote, from who you think you should be. So you shall be released from who you think you should be, as long as you release yourself from that and you just frickin' be with the experience. And that's beautiful. Um, and then I wrote, there's no shame in the stage where you are. Stand alone in who you are and make time for alone time, just by yourself, you know? And it can start as little or big as you want it to, and it's going to be as hard or as easy as you make it. So it's just important to get that time by yourself. Um, and then I wrote, you are intrinsic, because intrinsic means beautiful and meant to be. I think that's not the right like dictionary phrase, but um, it means you are meant to be, basically. Like you are important. You are worthy of the love that you are. You know. And then I wrote, let them love you and let you love you, because it's super important that you actually like are open to that love that is you, and you know what I mean, because then it's gonna flow in. And then I wrote, keep on showing up for you and the things you enjoy. Definitely, like you can't let people misunderstanding what you're doing stop you from being and doing being and being and doing who you want. I meant being who you want to be. I mean, you can do who you want to. Um, and then I wrote down a lover of light and awake my soul, and those are both from Mumford and Sons. But what I got from that was like, do the things that make you feel light and make you enjoy this life. Like, do the things that bring you joy. Um, so then I also wrote a, like, I guess you could call it a poem or whatever, but it says, if you think someone to be an asshole, they will be. Thoughts create your reality, so only you can take the blame in this game of gifts, because this life is a freaking gift, bro. When the world seems to get the best of you, are you being true to you? You know what I mean? Yeah. Are your thoughts filled with joy, peace, love, and gratitude, or do you have a shit attitude? Do you walk with intention into each day, or do you walk aimlessly into each day? The question is, are you creating who you are consciously? Do you like who you have created yourself to be? If not, it's just a thought away to change the you created from unconscious wounding patterns. So I think we're all doing that in a sense. Like, well, we are. We're all manifesting constantly, so we can be doing it from a place of consciousness, or we can be doing it from a place of unconsciousness. You know what I mean? And we get to choose each day if we're doing that intentionally, or yeah. So that's what I got, guys, and I'm just gonna set the intention that this reaches whoever it needs to reach. And I'm super grateful for each and every one of you. I hope you have a great day.